Debbie, which way is the beach? I think it's that way.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
that
it's
way.
that way.
Oh, yeah, that way.
That way.
That way.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nashville Unsigned. We are chilling with the infamous, the crazy, sexy, my best friend that is a badass, DEBI BATZ with a Z, everybody.
Yeah.
BATZ with a Z.
I can't believe I'm sitting here finally.
I know Debbie. She's been my best friend for a while, but she is a badass pop artist who is releasing all kinds of new stuff. And I finally got her on the stage, and I'm like, dude, we gotta get you on. We gotta get you on because her shit is sick. So Debbie, tell them, because I already know all this, but tell them like when you got to Nashville, if you're from Nashville or not.
You know, yeah, I'm kind of from Nashville. We moved like an hour south from here when I was like 15. I actually grew up on a farm, on a horse farm, in the middle of nowhere. And
Which is awesome.
Yeah, that definitely made me who I am today. But, you know, I started working on this record a few years ago, actually, and wrote with some amazing writers in Nashville and some really talented people.
And you come from music.
Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah. My dad is an amazing musician. And I'm actually half Danish. My dad's from Denmark. And so he actually came over here
To pursue music? Is that what he came?
He was actually touring with a band with Paul Di'Anno from Iron Maiden.
Nice.
At the time, he was the lead guitarist, and yeah, he had like the crazy 80s.
Yeah.
It was that hair.
That's where you get this amazing hair from.
That's where the blonde comes from.
I love it. I love it. So tell us. So I know you've got some things in the works, and you don't have to give us any dates, but tell us some things that you have coming out soon.
So I have an EP coming out, 5 songs. I'm gonna release.
You got a new single.
Yeah, new singles. It's called Roller Coaster.
Yay, which is this is so catchy. Like you guys are gonna be rolling with your windows down. Like, yeah.
And what's funny is actually the first song I wrote for this album. We all just sat down. I was just gonna write one song with this group of people, which turned into a whole lot of songs.
A whole lot of songs.
But we wrote Roller Coaster in like literally like 45 minutes. It was like super easy song to write and lots of fun.
And you've worked with some really talented people, some of the top people in the game right now. And so the quality of I've caught a sneak peek of all of this, so suck it, guys. I caught a sneak peek of it, and it's all like so sick. Like you guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, no wonder. And I'm not just tooting the horn because she's my best friend, but I'm her best friend because she's mad talented. No,
yeah, you use it.
So tell us something, the goods. Like tell us something random or weird about you that not a lot of people know. Like something.
I am weird, so.
Oh yeah, like all the way around. Like, but that's why we're best friends.
I'm obsessed with animals. I have like different voices for my dogs.
This is so good.
Now
you gotta do it.
I don't know, like my dog Gabriel, like he just brings this out of me. Like he makes me feel like he would talk like this if he was a human, and it's really fucking weird. But I'm just like, holy fucking shit! Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't even fucking give a shit. Like, what the hell are you doing right now? Like, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but I can't believe I just did that.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with my dogs and horses. I ride show jumping horses.
That's another cool thing about you.
Which that's what I've been caught up with doing is jumping horses over sticks, you know.
Well, it's kind of badass because she doesn't do it on a small level. Let me add.
I love it. It's such a passion of mine. It's another obsession that I just love to do, which it's been a...
Well, you know what? You get to write your own rules, and you get to be passionate about as many things as you want to.
This is true, yeah.
So Wild is WHYLD. So what have you learned to do? Like you've been in the industry a decade.
Oh man, yeah, I've been doing it a while.
Yeah, and you've had some really cool opportunities, and you've seen both sides of the industry.
Yeah.
So tell us, like, something that you're like, okay, this is the most important thing that I've learned so far that I want to give to, like, some up-and-comers to help them along the way.
Don't let it define you and your happiness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't, like, I mean, obviously, yeah, when you can find your happiness and it does make you who you are, but don't let it define you and your happiness, if that makes any sense at all.
Well, because music, I think, is a passion.
Yeah.
And who knows, later in life you may want to be a visual artist, and you may want to paint and be a badass at that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to just be you don't have to just be that musician. You don't have to be that that visual artist. You don't have to be just a...
And it's okay when things, when it's not perfect. There is no such thing as a perfect plan. Another thing that I've come to realize because, I am a perfectionist and I've looked for that perfect plan, and I've really realized there's no such thing. And sometimes you just got to say fuck it.
I know.
And just...
And throw it out. And
not be afraid to be yourself and really just not worry what people think. Because with other things that I have done in this music business, with other albums and stuff, I went by different names because no one liked my name, Debbie, and go by a different name, and that's okay, and that was a great experience. I toured over in Europe, and I mean, it was great, but now with this record, and that's what I'm so excited about,
it's all you.
I'm myself. I wrote all this music, and it's all from me, and you know what I mean? And it's just, it's fun to just be able to finally get it out and just...
And I think, like, maybe
it.
around the latter part, or the early part of May-ish.
Oh yeah, the middle towards end of April.
Cool.
Releasing Roller Coaster is the first single.
Well, I was just going to tell them early May, so we were like, surprise! Guess what? Coming out early.
That's probably safe. Or I'm going to be like, a year from now.
No, she's not. We're getting this shit out.
No, I'm doing this.
Yay. Cool. Guys, DEBI BATZ, DEBI BATZ. Really cool name, real name. Not her stripper name.
Yeah, real name.
That's her real name.
Real name.
But we're going to sync her up on everything, all things socials. And definitely we are going to be blasting her stuff the moment that it comes out. So stay tuned. DEBI motherfreaking BATZ.
Oh, yeah.